go live in 5 minutes, but I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's stop procrastinating, let's just do it. So that's what we're doing. Let's see, YouTube Studio. Today we're gonna be soldering a bunch of different things. Ooh, I heard a lemon. Where's my, oh no, I don't have my chat up. I don't know who sent me a lemon. It was probably Leo though. Let's see, let me open up my chat, sorry. I heard the wow, and then I can't actually see what it was. Alright, there we go. Whoever sent me a lemon, thank you. Okay, YouTube content. Oh, it says it's ineligible. Why was this one ineligible? Why? Copyright claim. Lame. I listened to all royalty-free music. I don't know what they're talking about. Hello, how's it going? So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be doing some soldering. I was just soldering like all afternoon for all my people on Discord, and so now I'm gonna do it for stream. I pretty much already finished all of these honeycombs. I still have to attach some jump rings to them. What I planned on and hope to finish this evening is a lot of the mini monsteras, and then potentially, depending on how many of those we get done, move on to the little strawberries and mushrooms that I've been working on. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. How is it going, Nightingale? I don't remember if you were playing Zomboid with all of them. Staying alive in Zomboid, I hope. Okay, so we have our glove, that's heating up. We need, oh, I didn't think about this. We need this, and this, and my little sizing tool. Kangaroo Beats, hello! Thanks for the follow. Staying alive in real life too. Yes, I hope you are also staying alive in real life. I felt like that one should go without saying though. Alright, we're gonna put everything that we did earlier in here. Ooh. Ooh. So, sorry, just the theatrics. I actually need to fix that, so we'll keep this set aside. There's like a little bumpy part right here I don't like. Hello! How's it going? Rachel? Other Rachel? So, here's a little honeycomb that I did earlier. I didn't know today was World Honeybee Day until like halfway through the day, and I was like, how could I? How could I forget about the honeybees? All of this music is like different volumes, and I don't understand why. Okay, that should be better. Good, I am very good. Staying very busy with all of these things that we're working on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and fix all the things that need fixed. I'm gonna do, let's see. Thank you. Yeah, these are the rainbow honeycombs that I'm gonna be offering in the shop update. So I have some like really, these are translucent, and then I have these ones which have more opaque glass. So you can see, you can't really see through it. So at work for another half hour while my just watches a movie while I'm watching this. That's a pretty good setup for work. Hello, Gold. How you doing? Okay. So like I said, these are all done. I did these earlier today, and all I have to do is add the little jump rings. This one's good. That one's done. So I can put that one in the done pile. Before I move on from all my honeycombs, like even once I have all the jump rings done, I'm gonna do just a final check and make sure everything looks good and everything is properly soldered. Because there's nothing worse than going in and needing to fix something when you already have the wax applied. It's literally the worst. The perks of being a nanny. Ooh, that is a really awesome setup, actually. Very nice. Oh, and I just saw that the emoji was a bee. It looked like from all the way over here, it was like a tornado, but I'm like, oh, it's a bee. Alright, so this is, I'm gonna move our done pile over to here. I'm gonna have to wash all of these tonight. I cannot forget. Last night I got so tired. I was so tired after I quit streaming. For all of those who were here yesterday, I'll go ahead and show you. This is the moth that we did yesterday. And I have it all patinaed and waxed and everything. So that's what we did yesterday. And our feathers. There's lots of feathers. There are ants all over my desk again. It's so annoying. Gosh darn ants. Okay. If you remember from yesterday too, I have this smoke absorber, which is very loud and obnoxious, so I am sorry. I turned the mic down yesterday, so if you have any problems hearing me, please let me know. I'm gonna turn it down to like here. I'll try to keep my voice up, but just let me know if... I left that live stream up too, so if you wanna watch the inception of the moth, you can definitely go, feel free to do that. And thank you. No, I keep forgetting what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and make all the jump rings for these. So what I do is I'm gonna use 20 gauge wire, and this is the sizing tool that I use, which is an old makeup brush. And we're just gonna size a bunch. I need, for the honeycombs, I need 20 jump rings. Right there. You guys get to see my new tie-dye shirt. I need one of those when I solder as well. I bought a mask, but it's always... Yeah, it's pretty, the masks are pretty annoying. Before I got this, what I would do is, my art room actually has windows in front of both places that I've had the desk. So I have a fan going behind me, and I would open the window, and like in Florida in the summer, it's just terrible, but I'd be, like all the fumes would get pulled out of the room and go out the window. And keeps poking me. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 25. Okay, great. Plenty. We have plenty. This is ridiculous. I'm feeling very confident about where we're at with our shop updates so far. All my feathers are done. I'm only gonna do 5. The moth is done, and now we have just like kind of the duplicate stuff, which is easy enough to get through. So tomorrow I am gonna make all the listings, and then I hope to have everything done so I can make sure I get all the pictures taken and everything. So that means I'll need to, it's really just the rainbow honeycombs that I need to take pictures of, and then the yellow honeycombs like the one you see here. So we are just right on schedule. It feels so good, so good to not be like stressed about the shop update. I am so stupid, and I normally just like wait until the last minute for everything. It's so, and then I'm mad at myself. I'm always mad at myself. Not this time though. Yes, everything will be listed and available for purchase this Saturday. Whoa. I'm very excited, and I get to see my friend, and I'm so excited. Oh, earlier. I got a message from one of my friends who likes to go to estate sales, and she found a bunch of glass at an estate sale, and she got it for $25, which is the amount of glass that she got me normally would cost like $70. Like it's like a good like 10, 12 different sheets of glass, and they're all kind of like wonky because it's an estate sale and it was obviously like used before, but really, really pretty glass. I believe it's Armstrong glass mixed with some Kokomo. Not that that's very important to anyone, but those are kind of more rare glass to get, or it's more rare glass, and Kokomo is more expensive. So 25 buckaroos. And it's all glass I've never seen before too, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, $25. It was like just the light of a god just shining down on me, and I was like, I even told her, or I almost told her, like if it's under 30, like just get it. And they had wanted 30, and she like talked them down to 25, I guess. So. Yes, estate sales are where it's at, apparently. And I've always known that, but I don't like going to, I've never gone to an estate sale. I'm like, just, I don't know, I'm a nervous Nelly, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they work. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, we can actually put on our soldering glove. I'm gonna fix this first. I soldered this morning, and I missed this little edge. It's looking a little chunky. Oh, looks good though. Oh, this looks good. I'll just make sure to clean this up real good tonight. Everything else looks good. So we'll put that over here. Alright, let's just get into it. Oh, I have to call my friend tonight too. Dang it, I told her I was gonna call her today. I'm so forgetful. Hello! Hello, Ermita. How are you? Lots of just like boring little honeycombs tonight. I am gonna be working on some of my Monstera leaves as well. But this is all just the super repetitive stuff. I have kind of the exciting different things already finished up since they're one of a kind, and I needed to make sure they were finished for pictures. There we go. Doing pretty good. Can't complain. The most exciting thing that happened, well, other than the glass that I got for super cheap today, but the most exciting thing that happened to me, and it isn't really exciting, is that my spinach almost withered. We're growing spinach outside. And Brian was the one who planted it, so I thought he was taking care of it. And then I was like, you can't let your spinach dry up. And he was like, I thought you were doing that. And I was like, oh no. How fast does it solidify? It's pretty fast. It's just like, you'll see me kind of just wait a few seconds before I move on. So it's usually a few seconds, unless I've been going over the same area for a while, then it can take maybe 10 seconds because the glass will be really hot. Here we're growing spinach, some little baby tomatoes, and lettuce. We're gonna survive the upcoming inflation on salads. Yes, someone asked if I'm making any green monsteras, and then I felt like a dingleberry because I only made rainbow ones. Just because I've made so many green ones. The last time, my last shop update, I had a bunch of different colors, different greens, and they took like a month and a half to sell, which I was kind of surprised by. So I figured people needed a break from the green ones, and I just didn't make any this time. So it's all multicolored, rainbow, pretty things. Is that better? I know. The lanterns. See, I had it turned all the way up last night, and everyone was like, I can't hear the music. Let's see. I know, everyone, and then I'm like, dang it. Everyone wants the green ones now. I thought about potentially doing a pre-order for green ones because I'm dumb and didn't make any, and then just sending them out in like 2 weeks. But I didn't know how that might go over. So, hello! Thank you for the follow. Oh, so the background noise is this. So that's my smoke absorber. That's why I have my mic turned down, is because, oh, sorry, I have a hair in my eye. This is super loud. I know, it's a delicate balance. So what I was trying to do is just scream. So I'm gonna leave it here and then just project my voice all the way across the ocean. The green ones will be the same price, so they're gonna be, I think, $34, all the different Monsteras. And they're just little guys. They're like this big. So I might do pre-order. They're all the same, but like I said, they're all the same price. I did slightly more for the pink ones last time I did them, just because pink glass is so expensive. And then I'd probably try to get the green ones, like any pre-orders sent out before June. So I'd try to get everything done in like a week. Oh, it's okay. I think I'm going to be listing them for $34. All the Monsteras are going to be $34. I always keep them the same price, except for, like I said, the pink ones, because pink glass is more expensive. But even then, I just did like $1. Like, it's not super, super crazy high, but pink glass is like $30, $25, $30 a square foot. The shipping is, I think I have it set for $4.99 to cover the shipping. So usually they come out to, after everything, they're about $40, give or take, maybe like $38, $39. And then shipping to Canada I have set for $12, because shipping to Canada is very expensive. Okay, these are all good. Okay. Grab this. Great price. I'm in Chicago. Okay, cool. No expensive Canadian shipping then. Yay. It always breaks my heart how expensive it is to ship things to all of my Canadian viewers and followers. And it takes forever too. Forever! But I actually, Canada has been really good with shipping. So they're really gentle. I've never done a YouTube video or done a commission yet. It was pretty easy to start selling the pieces. Oh, yet was it pretty easy. I am on Venmo. Sunbear Glasscraft is my Venmo. Sunbear Glasscraft is like basically everything. And it really depends. I had like mostly like family and friends for my first orders, and then it kind of just grew from there. And then TikTok was really like a facilitator. I'm looking. Yes, if you find any, please send them to me, Alina, please. Let's see. Just finished watching yesterday's live and discovered already live again today. Lucky me all, thanks. Here, I will show you the moth. I showed it earlier, but I am happy to show it because I'm super happy with how it came out. So there she is. And then I also posted her on my Instagram. So all the pictures are on there. You can see like the pictures in the sun. You can make lanterns out of dollar store frames. See, I hadn't, that's really cool. Everything in me wanted it to be like really like high quality though. Like I didn't want to like skimp on something. Oh, picture frames. That would be so cool. That would actually be so awesome. And I'm thinking of it like if I could find the same size picture frames, but like have them be different, like different frame types, and kind of have like a cool, ooh, that would be so cool. Didn't think it would be possible to say. I know, right? The patina really, really, like it always does the trick. Always. Anytime I'm feeling uncomfortable, or not uncomfortable, but like not very confident about a piece. Once the patina is applied, it's The one thing is how to make a base and a top. Yeah, that is the issue. I think the top would be kind of the most important. Like, I think it could be baseless. Dang it. Yeah, I think it could be baseless, or I don't know. It would be something that I would have to really kind of look into and plan out. But it would be very, very fun. I need to just do it. Yeah, okay, gotcha. So I think what I'll do, maybe I'll do 5 dark green mini Monstera pre-orders, and I'll do 5 light green because I have 2 varieties. And I think I have enough light green glass to do 5. So I guess it could be a wooden piece on the bottom, spray paint all the same color. Hey Arctanus, how is it going? Oh, I missed a side. Oh no. Whoa, Tom! Hosting again! Hello! Ooh! Oh my goodness. Crazy. Let me show you how everything came out yesterday that we were working on. I don't recall how long you were watching, but I did this moth yesterday that we soldered this moth, and then this morning I did the patina where I turned the metal black and then added the wax polish. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you. And then this is one of the feathers, and thank you for the lemon. This is, oh, here, I'll move it over here. This is one of the feathers that we finished. It's really, really a lot prettier with light behind it, so, sorry. It's like blues and purples, and it's kind of neat. Oh my goodness. You're soldering the feathers, I think. Gotcha. Okay, bye, Alina. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh. Thank you for all the lemons and donations, everyone, and for all the follows. I appreciate it. So what I'm doing right now, yes, or no, the gifts are, that's a DLive thing. So, people who are on DLive, there's like this like currency called lemons, and then there's like different levels of lemons, like 10 lemons is an ice cream, and then 100 lemons is a diamond. So all the lemons are, that's just DLive. So anyway, what I'm doing right now is we have all these little honeycombs, and I'm putting the jump rings on them, and then after that we're going to move on to these little Monstera leaves. I know I've seen you before. Probably. I've been streaming on DLive, and then I'm streaming on, gosh, how many lemons did you send? It doesn't tell me in my chat. I started streaming on DLive in September. Hey Lynn, thank you. Yeah, so I have 2 different varieties. I have like the more opaque ones, and then I have some like see-through ones. And today is World Bee Day. Woo! Bees. So I felt it was fitting to keep working on these honeycombs for our Bee Day. He donated 10. No, he didn't. No, he did not. How many? No, you didn't. Let me check D-Live. I don't believe that. Nope. Nope. That's like so many lemons. There's no way in the gosh darn heckety hay. Hey, Deuce. Okay. Thanks for the lemon. No, there's so many lemons. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Ooh, oh my god. I have a larger lemon balance. Alright, we don't need to hear 32! Stop! Stop! Please stop sending lemons! No! Alright, well, we're gonna hear wow a whole bunch, so hopefully it's not too loud, I think, so it's the lemon epidemic. That's what. Well, I do still appreciate them. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Those lemons are made with love, child. The drama. Oh, that's good then. It's Owen Wilson going, wow, for every donation. Hey, Veritas, how you doing? Here, let me see if I can, Okay, great. Here, let me show you. I think I can... How do I change the thing? Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Can you hear it now?
Wow. Wow.
Alright, that's it. That's all I'm doing. I just hear a faint wow off in the distance. That's all you get. You just get a little bit of the wows. Damn, that's a lot of lemons. It sure is. Alright. That's fair.
Wow.
That's fair. But if
Wow.
anyone else donates any more massive amounts of lemons, then I'm turning
Wow.
it down again.
Wow.
Are you certified to use that soldering
Wow.
iron? Certified in that
Wow.
I know how to use it and I know what I'm
Wow.
doing? Yes.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Do I have actual paperwork?
Wow.
Nar.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I turned it up!
Wow.
I turned it up! I'm turning it back down though. In all reality, I do have to work and I don't want to hear wow 400 times. Or 37 times. No need to be dramatic. Despite the fact that they are wows of love. Paperworks are wow. Thanks, Deuce. I appreciate your crayon certificate. I'll display it proudly in my office. And if anyone ever asks me for my my certificates, I'll show them that. Yes. If anyone tried to do an appeal to authority argument with me, I would just hiss in their face. You don't have a certificate. Ooh. Dang. He owes me. One poor little kidney. No. What did you just do with that white rubber? So this is a plastic tool called a FID, and what I was doing was just pressing down the edges because there was a little spot that had lifted up a little bit. So it's a FID or a rub stick, yes. Don't show your middle finger. Oh. Sweet. Heck yeah, man. Project Rub Stick broke on account of his wife's don't approve of his arts and crafts. No pineapple on pizza. Pineapple sure does not belong on pizza. Hello, how's it going, Neil? Busy working on your crafts? Sad. It's very sad when you break your rub stick. This is my second one. I didn't break the first one, but I overused the first one. Pineapple on pizza forever. You know, I say it and I haven't tried it, but it just theoretically, like, it objectively sounds gross to me. But I will try it one day. Like, if I'm offered some pineapple pizza in the future, I'll take a bite. I'll take a little nibble. See, we can be friends since you agreed that pineapple. That's good. Best friends forever. Bonding over our dislike of pineapple pizza. Now, does it have to have ham, or are you just talking about straight up like cheese pizza with pineapple on it? Plot twist. I'm on YouTube now. Plot twist. Wow. This is a very fancy machine. This is my soldering machine. Hello, how are you doing? No! Don't kill people over pineapple. What? So dramatic. My gosh. Alas, my people commenting is not, it's in God's hands now. I have no power to report people. My hands are covered with flux, therefore I am useless. What is that? The little sticker is ugly. Oh, also, I've said this before, I love Pepe stickers. So any good ones you have, feel free to. I'm not afraid of stickers. I like them, so feel free to comment your baby Pepes. Put silicone on mini side table to seal, ready for resin. Ham, mushroom, pineapple all together, yummy. Ooh. Ham, yes. Mushroom, pineapple, it's still up in the air. It's still to be discovered. To be determined, I should say. I like the little milk dancing one. Warren Oak comes on here and he has the best Pepes. Warren Oak's Pepes are the best Pepes. Blackjacks and fishing hookers. Ah, there it is! I knew I would summon him. Great. You doing, Warren Oak? You used one sticker the other day that like just killed me, and I couldn't remember what it is. I know I saved it, but I never had DLive open, so also, thank you for the ice cream. Yes, please. I lost it. I think Warren Oak originally sent it to me, and then I lost it. Like I had it bookmarked, and then it's gone. Because I have the debased. Yeah. I have the debased extension that lets you save like every sticker under the face of the sun. For all my people on YouTube and potentially Twitch, like I said, I started off streaming on DLive and I found this like really cute art community. And then like other people, I guess, just like watching stained glass work. So I have a few followers on DLive, and that was like my home, and that's the only place I streamed for up until like February or March. What is that? Is it a tiny one? Got chocolate ices in the freezer. Ooh. So yeah, to all my YouTube people, I'm sorry if like the whole sticker thing is confusing. Yes. So here is the Discord. I think I have the privacy setting to be 5-minute wait time, so sorry. I might have gotten rid of it entirely though, I don't know. I don't recall. It used to be 10 minutes, and then one of my friends was like, what the heck? So I changed it. What are stickers? I don't know. Maybe you should go to DLive and find out what stickers are. It's a pretty cool little platform. I always like to say too that like DLive kind of has like a weird reputation, but there's actually a lot of amazing people that I've met on DLive, especially like all the artists that I've met. So I promise that it's not bad. and that it's actually pretty cool. Hello.
Hustling. Streaming again.
Hustling.
Look at you.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Douchebag. I recognize douchebag. Sounds like a porn website. Works out. Yeah, for a living. Yep, that's me. Hello, I'm Brian. Some Viking behind you.
Techno Viking.
D-Live is not a very great streaming website, but what's up, Warner?
I like all the people on here though.
Oh, it's got a good community. I mean, you've been on it for a long time, too. Thank you.
Right? Oh my gosh, I finally convinced him like months ago. I was like, you should grow out your mustache, and now he's like, this thing is freaking awesome.
Yeah. Look like a damn circus strongman here. Hello, Lynn. Lynn 3, how's it going?
That's what everyone says. It's got a good community. It does. It sure does.
I'm looking into Trovo, but I don't see a lot of variety
I
streamers.
can only imagine it has one among outside rumors and smart talk. Yeah, it was just like one person who like
I
really.
got a stained glass cartoon version of that mustache and beard.
That would be kind of funny, actually.
Look at that Warnock.
This is so
Oh, that's so good.
distracting.
That is my mustache. Look at that. The evil villain. But yeah, I don't know. I miss the kind of hangout.
OTC is on Trovo.
Who's that?
What do you mean, who's that?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
What? Revenge of the Chips?
Trovo. I don't know. I really haven't been there a lot, but it does seem like mostly gaming.
Abraham. Trovo is mostly gaming, yeah. They have a chit chat section, and it's not. Are you streaming on Twitch too?
Yes.
I want to watch what I say. Okay.
Yes, I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now.
I'll say it's not Chatterbait Lite, unlike certain websites. Is that a good way to say it? I don't know.
What else were you gonna say? Was there an alternative?
I mean, there's no hot tub. You know.
I thought they
You
got.
guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's still kind of classy-ish.
Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Always in Charlie Chaplin films. Good old Little Tramp.
Hey Laz, how's it going? I've never done Twitch. I've actually had a few. Just copy and paste the words of the stick if you want to use. Okay, very nice.
Oh no. Isn't that the pet that you like?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Warnock. Earlier I was like, Warnock always has the best Pepes, and then he immediately commented a Pepe. I didn't know he was watching.
Staying here because I found weirdos like me. Oh, on D-Live? Or us. Because we're pretty weird too. It's probably why we're on D-Live. The rest of the weirdos. Anyway. We're gonna have to do a gym stream soon.
Yes. How dare you?
What the hell is that? It's that Figment, right? Figment Pepe?
It looks like Spyro.
Is it Spyro? Oh yeah, you're right. You know who Figment is?
No.
It's an extinct Disney character.
Hmm.
There used to be like a Figment section in Disney World. Apocalypse, yeah. Thank you, Les. Yeah, it sucks. Adpocalypse.
It's, I swear, you literally were talking about that today. You did that for Korea today.
Alright, Lynn. Good night. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna do that again.
No. Take care, Lynn.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Oh, thank you for the ice cream as well. I appreciate it. Oh, I need to fix this. I just messed this up. Ah, it's hot.
I showed Rachel Terminator 2 the first time. This is only gonna be if you know my DLive channel, but the
thumbs up as he's
Arnold
going.
Schwarzenegger thumbs up as he's dying. She got to see that for the first time.
Yeah,
There's
you
probably
had
like
that
2 people
for.
that understand this.
You had that for your lemons, right?
Yeah, impressive. And then I had Arnie.
Hey, Six Side, how you doing? We are doing really well.
New follows. It was Diablo.
Ice
Saint
cream.
Fresh.
Ice
Good
cream.
times.
Hey, thank you for the ice creams, lads.
We're good, Six Side. I just finished work for the day. Rachel will probably be streaming for another 2 hours or so. She's a hustler.
Ew. I like that Pepe.
Is that even Pepe anymore? It's not Pepe.
It's just a frog.
It's a frog.
It's just he's bull strength, but he has not been streaming. He should though.
Since the DLive apocalypse.
Yeah, since all that happened, he would do like hangout, workout streams, and I would hang out and work out too.
Used
It
to do
was-
them, used to do them twice a week.
Great.
I need to get going with it. I just need to find a good streaming platform to get back on. What, are you implying I should get on DLive?
Why not?
Elliot,
What streaming platform?
Elliot Page. Alright. Congratulations. Six Side. It's pretty sweet, Pepe. I don't know. Maybe YouTube. I don't like YouTube because they're
The music.
the music. I gotta have music that's not royalty free.
Oh, there's actually, well, actually, I say that. There's actually a lot of bands that are okay with people using their, like, they've made it so that you don't get a DMCA. Trivium
Really?
made all their music DMs, like, stream friendly. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I need to look into that then. I'll just make a playlist of
Yeah,
things
Trivium,
that are good.
a few other, like, progressive metal type people have done. All the cool kids are on Glimish.
Well, what else do you need than some good old progressive?
I've heard,
That's
yeah,
legit.
Kuya's on Glimish.
Glemish?
So he's talked about that a few times.
You don't get donations if you X-Tag. Yeah, DLive changed a lot of things, and they did it all at once, and it kind of pissed me off. That's why you haven't seen me in 3 months. It's literally since the day they just cracked down for no reason on everybody. Without giving any warnings or anything like that. So much talent.
Thank you for the ice cream again. You know, Pepe was a cartoon character who was a frog. But I like to just view him as he's just a frog. That-
Look at that. What the fuck is that? Oh, no. I almost asked about a Pepe variation that has come out recently that I'm not going to bring up. Hi, Twitch.
Alright. I'm also on YouTube, so.
Hey, YouTube.
Excuse me.
Yeah, definitely not.
Alright. So I had to re-wet my sponge. This is all good.
Pickle Pepe. Shit's getting weird.
Alright.
Did you good people in your chat.
I do. I like all my people that come on, especially on D-Live.
What?
YouTube.
Another pickle Pepe. Very good.
Moreno, the one that he used the other day was like one of the cutest Pepes I've ever seen. I hate that one. I've been picturing that stupid little skunk. Oh yeah, no. So I guess the stickers probably aren't coming up on YouTube, but Pepe's a frog. And I just think like I started seeing it whenever I came on to D-Live, and I saw just all these like silly different stickers, and I thought it was really funny.
Is Marcus still on D-Live?
I don't know.
Remember Marcus DP?
I think he moved over to Trovo. I think he stopped.
Is he on Trovo? I just need to get up on something.
Mm-hmm.
I miss you guys.
Sure do.
I miss doing this with you guys. I'm in the gym. These are good times.
Alright. These are all my Monstera leaves. The one that you did the other day was like a
Pickle Pepe, right?
a Pepe that was like falling asleep. Marcus DP.
Spamming my chat with stickers.
Mm-hmm.
You always brought the best stickers.
That's
Warren.
what I'm saying.
Always
that's
brought the best one.
what
DP
I'm
left.
saying.
Oh no. Yeah, I think he was talking about going to Trovo too. It's all good. I'll be putting up a schedule soon in the Discord, so I would link it, but I don't have it. I'll drop a link. I'll get on D-Live when I go back to my office. If anyone wants to join. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Why is his arm so long? Ew.
Who's he crying? Look at that fucking. What meme is that?
Jaw? I don't know.
The Chad guy.
So next we're making.
Oh, the CEO. The CEO.
Next we're making these Monstera leaves. So I'm just gonna set up. I don't need this on while I'm doing my setup. We're gonna set up all the ones we have to do.
But yeah, in the Discord, I'm gonna put up a stream schedule because I do have some shit planned. So I'm coming back.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Hey, thanks, Warren. Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Probably.
you. For mustache grooming tips, beard growing tips, shoulder growing tips, tip growing tip. No, I'm kidding. That wasn't even a curse word. Come on. Hey, John Jones.
Tip growing tip. What are you advertising
like
on
a-
my art stream?
It's a joke. Hey, you could do like Kegels and.
Good. All right, moving on. This is supposed to be a relaxing, soldering
Am I killing the vibe?
art stream.
Am I poisoning the art stream? Talking about tips.
As soon as Brew Blondie comes in, too.
Oh, no.
As soon as Brew Blondie comes in.
No!
Look what you've done.
Is she in now?
Yes.
She just typed
She
something?
just said hi.
Oh, dang it. Hi, Brew Blondie. How are you? It's not making software. Sign on topic. Eating your curds and whey.
Veritas, I don't know why I was so jazzed to see you on that group call the other night. Ooh, Inner Circle. The D-Live Inner Circle is so small.
it has contracted quite a bit.
Everyone will come onto one person's channel and then everyone's like, oh hey, we talked the other night, oh yeah. It's good, it's tight-knit community. That's what it is.
Yep. I am pretty white. I think, honestly, she's whiter than me, but... Fill up.
You're like literally had Norwegian
Stop it.
DNA.
But I'm a tan Norwegian. Norwegian Brit. I hate it. I hate Chet Hanks.
I don't understand.
What is it? It's so cringe.
Hey, thank you for the follow. All the music that I'm playing is like extremely quiet.
Which one is that one? Oh, Bernie. Bernie is Pepe. That's good. Am I gonna solder? Absolutely not. I do not know how to solder. If I was gonna help with anything, it would be nailing. You'd be putting together the postage stuff. What? This is very red. Alright. Do the Pepe dance?
No, I told you my price.
Which one?
The one where he's in his underwear. I told them about that Pepe dance, and I was like, I need 8 ninjets.
It's like
yeah, that
here,
one.
right?
Don't give them the satisfaction of not paying for entertainment.
You got super chat, and you'll unpause me. I'm paused right now. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that even if you did. You gotta have like a goal. You hit the goal. You do the Pepe dance.
Oh yeah, I don't have any donation goals right now.
Brian is definitely cheaper. Brian will probably do it for free. I never got to bench press you. I got up to like 96 or 97 followers, never hit 100. Now I'm down to like 91 or 90. People keep leaving D-Live.
No, Brian's price is the same. We know our worth.
We know what we're worth.
8 ninjets.
8 ninjets
Yeah.
to just dance?
Yeah.
That's $80, isn't it?
It's $800.
$800?
Know your worth. This ain't no hot tub stream.
You tip an ice cream and I'll do it. I'm just kidding.
Give me half a lemon.
Give me half a lemon.
Alright, I'm turning my smoke absorber back on because we're doing loud stuff, or we're doing things again that require it.
Every white person in the Southwest is yeah, that is true.
Let's clear this area because I'm starting to get crowded.
Alright. I'm gonna head out. Bye everyone. Enjoy the stream. Join my Discord. If you want. Join her Discord.
Yep.
And peace out. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
back to work. I know, it's just my lowly work stream now. No more Brian. These take a surprisingly long amount of time, so I just want to make sure. My goal, like I said, is to get all these done tonight. That would be a lot of soldering. Hey, thank you for the diamond. I appreciate that. He's alright. He's an okay guy. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel where he teaches people how to do fitness things. And he was doing live streaming like we were talking about on DLive for a while, but then he stopped. So, which is lame. I've been trying to convince him to start live streaming. Trying to convince him to start live streaming again. So what I'm doing here is called tacking. So really I'm just trying to get everything held together, and then I'm going to go in and make it pretty. So just making sure if I touch it, it doesn't mess it up and move around. And then I will also be adding some kind of fun little, like I added these bumps to the solder last time. So I'll grab that and show you once I'm done with these, tacking these. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Strength. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, that's good. Used to go swimming 3 times a week. Bike ride and walking everywhere. More recently I've trained. Ooh, that is very fun. Hello. Me and my old coworker used to say hello to each other. Hello. I don't know where it comes from. I think she started saying that to me. My little nephew taught me how to floss. It's called flossing, that little lemon is doing. I'm sure everyone knows because of, what is it, like Fortnite? Is that like where that came from? Or, yeah, my nephew taught me how to floss. It was great. Great fun. I felt like just one of the kids.
One of our whippersnappers.
Yes. Flossing is like, yes, it's like a weird dance where you move your arms in the front and then in the back, and it's actually pretty fun. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. It is very fun. So I'll give you a little background on me, since it seems like you're new to my channel. I am a full-time stained glass artist. I have been for almost a year now, and I mostly do stuff like this, like just really small little sun catchers. I did a bigger piece actually last night on stream where I soldered a moth, like a pretty big Luna moth. So I can go grab that and show you if you would like. I need to update my DLive bio with my more recent work, because I think my work has improved a lot since I made my bio back in September. The Luna Moth is for my upcoming shop update. So I do shop updates like every few months, and my next one is this Saturday. So I'm gonna have a bunch of these leaves and honeycombs and just all sorts of little trinkets. I have a mini collection for this upcoming shop update as well, where I made these tiny little mushrooms and strawberries just as a way to be more accessible, have my stained glass work be more accessible to people that might not be able, I can't talk right now, might not be able to afford large expensive stained glass pieces and custom pieces and that sort of thing. So once I'm done with this front, I'll show you the moth, and then I'll show you some of the feathers that I have. I made feathers for the first time like the last few months. I'll show you those and my little mushrooms that I'm making. I'll give you a little tour. Alright, that looks good. The moth is going to be $265. Because she's pretty big. So, this is our moth that we did yesterday. Yes, so I'm on YouTube and DLive and Twitch actually. So, here's our moth. Oh, there we go. She's 13 inches across. So she's pretty big. This is the biggest thing I've offered for a shop update before, so I'm very excited. The feathers are going to be in the 80 to 90 range. I haven't quite decided. I'm thinking 85 because they just take such a darn long time. This is one of the feathers that I worked on yesterday, and I did the soldering for this, and so this is the deep space feather, where you can't see it on stream, but this glass is all like purples and dark blues, so when you see light behind it, it's super, super nice. And I use glass paint to get the stars and the little thingy on there. I'll show you all of them because I'm so happy with how they came out. So I did like a whole feather space line. So like this one is dusk, and this one's like midnight, I guess. And so this one's like a more pink, and this one's more purple, and this is more blue. So Yes. Those are my feathers. And then I did some of these. And I actually found a way to incorporate them in like the daytime nighttime thing. So this is midday and this is sunset. And they just, do I display them with a light box? So it's really hard to see on stream, but usually on my social media is where I document everything, and I take pictures in different spots around my backyard. So that's my Instagram if you want to go see. I actually haven't posted the feather pictures yet, but I posted the moth pictures. And then let me show you my last little tiny things. And then these are the other things that I've made for people that are like more accessible and more affordable. These are little strawberries and mushrooms, and I have some plants as well, like some like little potted succulent looking things. So anyway, that's my tour of my of my work. At least what I'm doing for the shop update. So yeah. Yeah, of course. I like being able to share this with everyone. Yeah, all my links are on Instagram if you just want to check out my Instagram. I post on TikTok as well, but it's like a dying platform. Oh, that's awesome! That is very awesome. I post tutorial videos on YouTube as well, so that's a little bit more slow going just because like I do all of this myself, so sometimes the videos come a little bit slowly because it just takes a lot of time. So yeah, alright, time to get back to work. You can see they're like see-through, translucent. This is this pattern is called English Muffle, and I love it, and I try to use it as much as possible. So that's these are English Muffle Monstera leaves. These are like a bestseller, and then I also sell a lot of these honeycombs for my monthly. I used to do monthly shop updates, and I would do like a theme every month, and then I would change the color for whatever the theme was. That was too much though. That was like, I was just going crazy because I was just so stressed about doing 7 million things a month. I also have a Patreon that I'm going to be doing monthly Patreon exclusive sun catchers, kind of like a subscription box. So I only have 5 slots and they're all full, but I'll be opening it up next month to maybe 10 or 15 people. There's the whole spiel. Sorry that took forever. Yes, yes, yes. It's about to be June. Lots of rainbow things. I've never made so many colorful things in my life. But I've been having a really good time with it. Quite a nice time. My birthday month! Oh, happy Pepe! I'm gonna steal all your stuff and sell cheap remakes for cash money. It'll fund my war against the dandelions. My God, the depravity. Well, you won't be the first person, Arctanus, so be my guest. Be my darn guest. You can't steal it if I give you permission, right? Right? Stag told me to mail you dried dandelions. I would love dried dandelions. So if you wanted to, you could do that, and I would make them into a beautiful dandelion tea. Dandelions are the best. My dandelions are taking so long to grow. It's making me so sad. Ow. Hello, Seriously Creative. Welcome. All the way in Australia. That's exciting. Well, welcome to the stream. As you can see, we are soldering some mini Monsteras for the upcoming shop update. I actually shipped my first custom commission, or my first piece in general, to Australia just about a month ago. So my work is all the way on the other side of the world. Mine take like 5 minutes. I want to make my lawn green, not yellow. Oh, I'm so glad you love the potions. So those potions were a failed experiment. I did my first shop update ever, my second one. It was like a fantasy role-playing Dungeons and Dragons theme, and I just like didn't know my audience, and I was just kind of silly. So I made a bunch of like potions. I actually made I made some D20s, and people loved those, so that was good. But I made a bunch of potions and daggers, and I still have almost all the potions. Oh, it's a learning experience, you know? I can laugh at it now. I was crying back then, but I can laugh at it now. Let's see. Very nice. That's exciting. Yes, it was. Just looked at your pics. You did a cool hummingbird and owl on there. Great profile. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I've kind of been forced to make a big portfolio, right? Because I do this full time, so... If you did it full time, I'm sure that you would be doing similar things. Yes. So what my issue was, you're a weed. That's funny. My issue was like I said, I just didn't advertise. I didn't make things for my audience. So I don't really have like a nerdy audience per se. I might have a nerdier audience now, but I don't have a nerdy audience. So if I had like advertised on like the Dungeons and Dragons subreddit and stuff, which I don't use Reddit, so I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. It would have been different. But like I said, it was just like beginner mistakes left and right, and the next month it got better. What are we making, fam? So we are making stained glass mini Monstera leaves for my upcoming shop update. I'm a full-time stained glass artist, and I have hiccups almost all the time, but these are stained glass little leaves. People love them. So yeah, we're just working on soldering these. I did some honeycombs earlier. Everything is super colorful this shop update. Super, super colorful. I just kind of went for it for the shop update, and I just kind of did everything the same. But I have like a big moth that we'll be offering as well, and a bunch of other little things, so. Yes. I have a smoke absorber over here, which is why there's kind of like a loud whirring in the background, like a vacuum, just to absorb the fumes so I don't get killed. I don't inhale a bunch of toxic stuff. now we're gonna turn him over and do the same thing on the back. We'll do the backs. We'll do the backs. So I'm gonna be adding these little bumps to the Monsteras just to give them some pizzazz. Let me grab them. So these are our little, you can see the little bumpies. When I go visit family in Winter Haven, it'd be nice to meet you in like a year. Heck yeah. Winter Haven's not that far. Not too far. I'm real awkward in real life though, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, she is. Extremely awkward. Double awkward. Very awkward, double awkward. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're not that awkward. It's all in your head.
What are you doing?
I need to get something out of your inbox. I sent you something. I just gotta print it out real quick. So I'm gonna try to stay out of your stream. Except for my right deltoid. It's okay. It's just some gauze.
Just knocking over everything.
I didn't know.
Stress! Sunbear meetup. How wild would that be? I could never. I could never. Oh, someone sent me $10? Who did that? Wow! If that person is still watching, thank you. I think someone on YouTube asked for my Venmo, and that's why she said we're cute.
Aw. Thank you. This is the printer, right? This one? 12 sheets. That's alright. Is that okay?
Check to make sure there's enough paper in there. Pull out the bottom thing. Very bottom.
Might need a little bit more.
It's,
There you go.
yeah. Just put a fat stack in there.
Put the fat in there. Let's do this. Printer. Whatever. I think I'm good. Let's see. Go away. Yeah, when I say quit, that usually means I want to leave. Pretty much. Remember, folks, printer ink contains BPA. You should never touch wet printer ink.
Really?
Dry. That includes when you take receipts at retail. Yeah.
Even if they're the thermal receipts?
Thermal receipts, no, I mean. But if it's a printed receipt, it's got BPA in it.
Oh, because most of
And you
the
can absorb BPA through your skin.
most of the receipts are thermal nowadays, I think.
Are they?
Yeah. I used too much solder and it got really ugly here, so we're gonna let that dry before we do anything. It's just gonna continue being ugly for a little bit. We don't want to mess with that and try to get it off because it could crack the glass. Goodbye. So we're just gonna leave it alone and move on to the next one. Yes. BPA and soldering tutorial all in one. Arian is really into nutrition. So we're like constantly talking about nutrition and healthy foods and stuff like that. And then I've gotten really into like herbal stuff recently, which is why I was talking about dandelions earlier. And all my friends make fun of me for my adoration of dandelions. Hey, thanks for the lemon, Dr. Quark. Quark is one of my favorite characters in Deep Space Nine. I don't know if you're named after him or what. I would assume so. Quark and Odo. But yeah, thanks for the lemon. Alright, let's try to fix this now that it's cooled a little bit. That one's good to go, so we'll do the edges next. Whoa! Ninjagini! Thank you! Thank you. Man, my notifications are turned down. It's Alex Jones screaming. I doubt that you could hear that. Wow, thank you. Yeah, we are too. My guy was diagnosed with diabetes and now we look for carbs on any packaged or canned food. Yeah, and like they put sugar in everything. It's so frustrating. And there's things that can affect your blood sugar too that aren't like obviously carb related, like maltodextrin can really mess with your blood sugar levels and hormone levels and stuff. So that was one that I started like researching, and I was like, wow, literally everything has maltodextrin in it. Here, I'm gonna turn up my DLive notifications. That would have been a lot more fun if you had heard the screaming. The reason why I turn them down is because they scare me. So I'll be like really focused, and then it like just like makes my heart stop. So, but it's okay. I'll be fine. We'll suffer through. Carbs are sugar and all that fabricated sugar. Yeah, maltodextrin is like usually just in like the tiniest little amounts. So I guess they do count it as carbs, but it's so frustrating. And thank you for the follow. Let's see. Oh, World Bee Day. That makes so much worse. Yes, there's bees everywhere. Also, hello Hedgewitch, how you doing? Just glucose, yeah. I mean, it's just like so frustrating that they put that in there, and then it's like, I don't know. I just like would see it and didn't really think about it. But it is just like a corn product, sugar, high fructose corn syrup. It's been so frustrating though. I've just like stopped eating everything processed. Oh, thank you. Well, when I first started, I was soldering honeycombs, so we've moved on to leaves, though. So we're changing it up a bit today. Honestly, my fingers are so destroyed from foiling that I can't do it anymore. Yep. How are you doing today, Hedge Witch? Also, how are you doing today, Dr. Clark? Coming in strong with those donations. Coming in strong. I am alive. Thanks for asking. That's great. I'm glad you're alive. Malted. Oh wait, no. Partially broken down starch, but sweet in taste. Ah, gotcha. Doing good. About to foil grapes. Ooh, very nice. Doing mad kiln homework. So much to learn. So overwhelming. I bet. The thing that kills me about kiln, like doing fused glass too, is just the like fused glass compatibility is really stressful for me. Like, it's just something that I know I've talked about it before, but it's stressful to like learn about because I don't want things to explode in my kiln. I don't have a kiln. I'm saying my like theoretical future kiln, right? And fused glass is so much more expensive. I think that's the part I get. It's the timing and firing part. Very true, very true. I wish that I knew more so I could like be of assistance with the fused glass department, but it's just not really something I ever want to do. Maybe eventually. I do love fused glass jewelry. I do love it. Someone posted a fused glass bee on my Discord last night too, and I love that. It looks super, super cool. Yeah, for that you would probably have to find like a local glass artist who would be able to like mentor you, maybe a place to do classes. No idea. Get a cheap microwave and dedicate it to one of those fused glass kilns. I've seen they have like those microwave kilns, which is kind of cool. Like super tiny, but it's so like it takes like you're like microwaving it for 20 minutes or something. Like it's ridiculous. The energy consumption. My energy bill. I could not handle that. One store in New Hampshire. Of course. They sketched me out too. I was pretty shocked that they even have them, like when I heard about them for the first time. I'm home, hooray! Welcome home! Microwaving glass for 20 minutes, that would remove most sodium ions from the glass, making it brittle. Hey, I don't know. Fused glass, I don't know how long it actually takes, but basically what you're doing for fused glass in a kiln, like I said, 20 minutes might be a little bit dramatic, but I'm pretty sure it's a long time, a very long time. And I don't know how fusible glass is formulated in order to not become super brittle, but I'm pretty sure that's like an issue, is that it breaks very easily. I watched one video on fusible glass, like a microwave kiln, because I was thinking about doing it, and then I was just like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I made a honeycomb, but it's huge. Honeycombs, I mean. How big is it? Also, you seem very knowledgeable on science things, Dr. Quark. I'm impressed. How long do you work before your back starts talking to you? It really depends. Lately it's been like usually starting at about 2 p.m. So I start working at 8 a.m. and about an hour of that is like eating breakfast and doing other stuff. So about 6 hours. I've been doing really long days recently though, but it's really important that you can alternate between sitting and standing. Or 10 minutes. So I have a standing desk that I've made, and so once I'm tired of sitting, then I'll go to standing, and I have like a mat that I stand on, because you really shouldn't be sitting or standing for too long. But at least if I sit, I feel like I can live stream a little bit longer, although I streamed yesterday. I was standing the whole time while I was soldering the moth and the feathers, so just depends. Just depends. But it's also probably because, like I said, I've been working longer days this week. I've been getting in, starting at 7:30 or 8, and then stopping at about 8. And then I take maybe about 2 hours of break time throughout the day. If it sparks, yeah, definitely. You're tall though, where you can hover over your work. I'm wicked short, so if I stand into the tables, they're never where I need them to be. But now, a pizza bomb for real? No onion and vegan cheese. So I actually, I created this table to be my height. So what it is, so it comes up to, this is my belly button. I'm 5'9", so it comes up, I think it's 44 inches is how tall this is. And I actually made it with these wooden crates that I got at the craft store. So I bought 4 of them and I just put them under the legs, and it's actually really secure. And I haven't had any problems with it. And then it's just like a foldable table that I got at Walmart. So I'm sure if you could find like something shorter, you could have a standing desk that was for your height. Yeah, I'm right on blocks of wood. For dielectrical heating of the glass, you need mineralized thermoglass. It is an issue. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we have the same tables. Yeah, so if you're a lot shorter, then you probably could just find some like smaller boxes. Because I got, the boxes I got are cubes that are just over 12 inches by 12 inches. So it worked out perfectly for me. Actually, I think this is 46 inches. Because theoretically, you want your arms to be able to be 90 degrees, I think is what like the standing desk is good. Like what you should do for standing desks. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna quit yapping, start working. But the chairs don't fit. Yeah, I used to have an ergonomic chair for when I was sitting all the time, when I didn't have this lifted. And it was one of those ones where like you're like kind of on your knees on the chair, if that makes sense. And I really like it. I actually still have it, and it's what I use for my footrest. So that's what my feet are on right now, and it kind of works out. But I had that, and then, but I was just getting real tired of sitting all the time. All the time. What? Where are the other ones? 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. I only made 4 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought I made more. Hold on. I'm like having, like, where? I made different kinds of Monsteras, and now I'm like doubting my sanity. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I made 5 of those. Oh, stupid. It was right here. Dumb. Hey kid, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Everyone just witnessed me not knowing how to count, which was great. Super awesome. You were doing honeycombs. We have a live beehive on our farm. Ooh, you have a farm and a live beehive? I'm so jealous. I would love to see more of that. Like if you post pictures. Our dream is to have a homestead, which we are working on acquiring slowly. We're renting our house now, but hopefully someday in the near future we will have a little homestead. And I think bees are going to be like the final addition of what, like I want goats, obviously a lot of chickens and ducks and stuff, but then I think bees would be really cool to have because I love honey a whole lot. Alright, since soldering is one of my hobbies, do you use any type of flux? I specifically use stained glass flux. So it's gel. So this is what I use. It works really well. It is totally lying. It's definitely messy and there is smoke, but I like it. But this is stained glass specific, so. But yes, I want goats. My friend has goats and I just adore the living heck out of them. They're so fun. I don't know, I just like them. And it's kind of magical because I really love goats and I want goats. And there's someone who found me on TikTok who has a herd of 19 goats, and I am making portraits of a single portrait of all 19 of her goats because she just adores her goats more than anything. So that was like a really cool, like one of the smallest micro niches that could have possibly happened. So I use specifically a product called Flux Remover, which is basically like glorified Dawn dish soap. No isopropyl alcohol. Everyone just uses either the stained glass specific Flux Remover or Dawn dish soap, like I said. Yes, it is very cool. She has a whole folder on my computer of just the herd, so I can keep track of where we're at. I have to, I'm kind of reminding myself that I have to reach out to her again so I can start the next round of portraits for her so I don't get behind. I've done 4 so far. Also, what kind of soldering do you do, Dr. Quark? Dawn dish soap. Oh, so it's called Dawn, like the sun, Dawn, D-A-W-N. And it's just like a brand of dish soap here. That's really good. Yeah, Dawn dish soap rules the world. Hey, how do you keep the soldering tips from getting yucky? So I just wipe mine off with a sponge. There's fancy soldering cleaning tools that you can get where it's like this metal shavings basically. I haven't upgraded to that yet, but I do plan on it after my next shop update. Computer repair, very tiny things then. Yeah, so in that case, isopropyl alcohol makes a lot more sense. For my scale of things, the just regular dish soap is like all that we have to do. Yes. Just dishwashing soap. Okay, I think this looks pretty darn good. Onward. Because these are so curvy, they usually take a lot longer than the honeycombs, unfortunately. No, I would definitely say not. Actually, I did used to use this, like, brought up a memory that I forgot that I had. I did used to use isopropyl alcohol to clean my glass in between grinding and foiling. I forgot that I used to do that. It was so extra. Now I just rinse it with water because that's all you really have to do. Have you ever tried to bake the solder onto the copper? I have not. I'm not certain I know what you mean, or I haven't heard of anyone doing that with stained glass before. Like putting it in the oven, you mean? Powder, solder, flux, and additives like a paste to put on and bake for a few minutes in the oven. I have not heard of that before, at least like I said in the context of stained glass. I don't think that the foil would... What temperature do you put it at when you bake it? I feel like that would just add more steps for what I do. Like I don't know if that would be time friendly. Efficiency friendly. There we go. That's like a nice way of saying it. There we go. Clean up these little bits. peel off in the oven because of preheating. Yeah, so that's usually the issue. I had something happen recently with some paint that I did where the paint like didn't set properly. So I was like, and I had already soldered and patinaed the project, right? I called my stained glass lady, my mentor, and I was like, hey, can I put this in the oven even though I already soldered the whole project? And she was like, no. So I was like, okay, glad I asked. But she said that they've had stuff before that they sold that they couldn't bake it just because of the nature of how big the pieces were. So it wasn't the end of the world. They're fused together with PCB, but I don't know what foil you speak of. So the foil that I have is basically, it's called a copper foil tape, and it is a tape that has copper on the outside that goes and wraps around all the pieces. So that's how the copper foil sticks to all my pieces. So as you can see, each of these pieces is wrapped with copper, and so the outside is copper, inside is sticky. So that if it's heated for too long, tends to lift, which we do not want, obviously. So that's why I'm very quick with my movements, and I'm not like really hanging out on a certain area for too long, just because this is very high heat, so I don't want to like cause it to the adhesive to burn and then lift and then ruin my whole life. I am based out of Florida. Do you feel strange doing your work on camera? It's definitely a social media world we live in today. I did at first. I've been streaming since about September. Although I used to do live streams on TikTok back in the beginning of 2020 before I was doing this full-time, like doing stained glass as a full-time job. So I kind of got used to talking to people and doing my work while people were potentially watching back then. It's definitely different with, I call this like big boy streaming versus like streaming on my phone on TikTok. There's definitely times where I haven't wanted to, and if I just like don't stream on a day that I'm supposed to, it's usually because I'm just like feeling really tired and I don't feel like I can work and talk at the same time. But it is very motivating. So, you know, it's not like I can sit here and just like start a stream, have people watching me, and then be like, I don't want to work. Like, there's people watching, you gotta work, right? So it's kind of good to have like a little thing to force you to work. I'm a morning person, so these have been really helping me the last few days with making sure that I can get my work done, even though, excuse me, even though right now it's 7:30 p.m. and I normally don't like working this late. But shop update has to get finished, so we're working and we're chilling. I'm not a social media person though. Other than my stained glass stuff, I do not post anything on social media. I don't use Facebook anymore. I don't like posting about my personal life on social media. I do with some things on TikTok that because I kind of have people that follow me over there because they like me and Brian. So I do post a few personal things, not very many. But I mostly just started posting on Instagram and stuff just for my business. I used to like posting on social media a lot more. I have a personal Instagram, but it's dead. I haven't used it in over a year now. And I probably posted like 2 times last year. I think those posts were like a trip that I did to Maine and then my tattoos. Can you please describe what you do with the foil before soldering? You said baking it. So, okay. Here, let me take my glove off because my hand is getting warm. So, I'll show you an example of, so these are the pieces for my Monstera leaves. My copper foil comes in rolls like this. As you can see, I just pull it out and I'll wrap the foil around all of the edges of the glass. And then I use this tool right here called a FID. And I use it to press all of the wrinkles out of the foil. Because whenever you press it down, it's not, like there will be some wrinkles and some kind of lumps and bumps. So you use this to get as many of those wrinkles out. And then once that's done, that's when you can go ahead, assemble your piece, and then solder it. Now, earlier I said baking because sometimes I use glass paint, like you see on this feather. I have these moon and stars that I used glass-specific paint on. Now, when you do this paint, you apply the paint to a piece of glass that has not had the foil applied, because the paint that I use is to be set in the oven. So you paint it on, let it dry, and then you put it in a conventional oven to bake at like 325 for 40 minutes, whatever. And then once this is set, that's when I'll go in, apply the foil, and then I can proceed. So what I was saying before was I had a piece, it wasn't this, but it was a different piece, and one of the parts of the paint was like chipping off. So I was panicking. So I got to this point, everything was polished, soldered, everything was beautiful. And then I noticed that it was chipped off, and I was like, oh no. And so I called my stained glass person and I was like, hey, can I repaint this and put this in the oven and set it? And they were like, no, because it can cause the foil on the outsides to lift and just mess with everything. So that is what I was referring to with baking the pieces. Oh, I need some chapstick. Stand by, friends. Yes, glass paint is awesome. I really love incorporating it in my pieces. I hope that was the answer to your question, Quark. So you kind of know what I'm referring to, the process I'm talking about. I'm gonna just...
Ice cream.
Hey Kitty, thank you so much for the ice cream. Welcome. We're doing another soldering stream. Ugh, everything looks so chaotic. Let me make this prettier. Move this. Y'all don't need to see all this chaos. It's a little bit better here. There's still some chaos right there. Hey Kara, how are you? We're working on Monsteras. Ugh. Okay, onward we go. Did I finish this one? I think I did. Okay, next. Ooh, what are you having for dinner? If you ever come to LA, I got your back. Stained glass was your date. Heck yeah. I don't really have anything in California that I wish to see, but I did get invited or requested to be on one of those like reality like Ink Master shows, but for stained glass. And I said no. I actually didn't reply because I just would never want to be on a reality show. But that was in LA, so. Yes, so the foil already comes as adhesive, like the backing is adhesive. I already put the thing down. So on the reverse side of the copper, it's it can be different colors, but it's sticky, and so that sticky part is what keeps it on the glass. And then whenever you solder, I think the heat also helps adhere it a little bit better, but it can be a double-edged sword where the heat can make it actually peel up too. So that's what we're referring to. I hate reality TV so much. So much. My tattoo artist was on Ink Masters, and his girlfriend signed him up for it, and she was like, just do it, and he was like, fine. He hated it so much with how fake everything was and how much the producers tried to force drama that he quit first episode, and then they like had to frame it like he was eliminated, because he was like, I'm not doing this, I literally am not doing this. Hello! Hey Holly, how are you doing? So yeah, he told me all of that, and then I got this message from this lady and like an application, and I was just like, no, because I would just like, I wouldn't be able to pretend to be someone else, and I can imagine that a reality TV producer would take my like potentially like loud laugh or like bubbly whatever, and they would make me look like a crazy person. Ooh, Craft Masters on YouTube. They have a stained glass episode. It was awesome. I have not. Yeah, they said it was gonna be on a major like network TV thing, and I was just like. Also, I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Also, please excuse my questioning. I'm only familiar with medieval methods. Hey, that's pretty awesome. No, I appreciate the questions. And I enjoy answering them to the best of my ability. Yeah, I don't do anything leaded, no leaded glass, which is the methods that they used back then, I think. I honestly am not very well read up on medieval methods of making stained glass. I know that for the paint that they used, they would use like all sorts of stuff, like blood, mix up blood and stuff, which is crazy. Also, breakfast burritos, I think is what Kara said, which sounds delicious. Delicious. Oh, Kara, what are we doing on Saturday? I forgot to call you today, and then I was like, oh, I have to call her, I'm sorry. I've been so busy. I've been soldering all morning and all day. On the next episode of Glassmasters, this crazy woman has insane obsession. It's not an insane obsession. It's a healthy appreciation, okay? It's a healthy appreciation. I was just going to ask, do we want to eat? Probably. That's what I was going to ask you, and it's honestly just easier if we can, like, figure out small details on here, because, you know, after I stream, I die. We're usually ravenous after we go biking, so I didn't know how you wanted to do it, if you want us to pick up some food to, like, bring and cook and stuff, or how you wanted to do it. Let's see. There's another episode of Glassmasters? No. No, Gold, he's joking. Someone was making fun of me. Yes, lead was made, poured into U-shape to envelop the glass. Also, churches would accept a lead ingot as payment for rented land. Oh, that's very interesting. I thought it was good. Ooh, yes, that would be so good. ones take so much longer for whatever reason. It kills me. It just about kills me. But I got a lot done today, and I got a lot done yesterday, so I'm not worried about it. I have 1.5 million, literally 70 things to solder tomorrow, plus these. So we'll do our best. Gluten-free buns, probably, but oh man, I should have picked something up at the store today. We went. I can pick something up, that way you don't have to worry about it. Or I'll just use lettuce. I'll probably prefer to use lettuce. Man, I can't believe I'm that person that is like, gluten? I hate it. I hate it so much. It's a new discovery for those who haven't heard my rant about now being the person who has a gluten intolerance. It's like something I learned somewhat recently, or kind of realized and tested. Just like, damn it. Gluten intolerance. Use microgreens. We sell them on the farm. They're so good for you. Yes, we were just talking about that yesterday too. I don't remember if you were there. Deuce was talking about how he grows microgreens, and then Kara's gonna help us get some microgreens going. You'll be stain glassing like it's nobody's business. Yes. Same thing is gonna happen tomorrow. I'm really gonna be cracking down. I very, very highly doubt I'm gonna be able to finish everything before Saturday. But usually when I have a big shop update, I try to get everything shipped out by Tuesday or Wednesday. So that gives me time to package everything, finish up any soldering. I'll tell you what, I have been working on this dang shop update for 2 months now too. Like, it just takes forever. Okay, if you want to get some, that's fine.
Wow.
Hey, thank you for the lemon. Hello from Belgium. No speak English. Good job. Thank you. Hello. Veggie platter, potato salad, anything special Brian would want, beer. Broccoli, microgreens, stained glassing, and super clean. Let's see. Brian, do you want anything special to eat on Saturday? Do you have any requests? Kara's. After we bake. No? Alright. They're gonna make pulled pork. I can't hear you. Okay. He said great. Beer. Yes, beer. I think he's still talking to me and I can't hear anything, literally anything he's saying, so. Either that or he's talking to our dogs. But yeah, I'm good with anything. Food. Just food. I'll basically eat anything. Oh, he's on the phone. I was like, what? Either that or he's straight up talking to himself. done. Okay, but like not yet. So now we're gonna add these little bumpies. And I hate how this one looks, so I actually kind of want to resolder the front of this. It's very, very, very janky. So let's resolder the front of this. Okay, great. Want a wheatgrass shot. Oh, love it or leave it. Want a wheatgrass. I've actually never had that before. Do you use braided copper wire to remove excess of solder? No, I do not. If there's any excess on here, if you're talking about on the glass itself, usually I just like tip it and like melt it off. I think I've heard of people using that for stained glass though, but I don't recall. So what I'm doing now, we're gonna add these little bumpies. So I'm just gonna take some solder and go for it. Vegan. Very nice. I tried being pescatarian for a while and I couldn't do it. I don't think I could be vegan either. If we're being honest. Forget how I do this. Like, it's not working with me right now. I need to put some flux on it. Why? Why are you being like this? So difficult.
Going over to her and Tyler's place for dinner. We're doing a bunch of cedar plank salmon, and it's just it would just be us.
When?
If you want to go, you don't have to go though.
When?
I told her maybe Sunday.
Okay.
So I'm definitely going. All right, that's all. Good that moth. You're so talented.
Thanks. This guy said, hi, nice beard.
Hi, thanks.
Oh gosh, sorry. Grilled cheese every 6 months. What's some of your favorite dog breeds? Border collies are super cool, and so is grilled cheese. Oh, hi, Chloe. Yes, happy early birthday. I hope you have such a lovely birthday tomorrow, and you get everything that you ever could have asked for. Ooh, 13. Teenager. I hope that was a sufficient shout out. working with me again. Dog breeds. Oh no. Oh, you're welcome, Chloe. Thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate you. My favorite dog breeds, my favorite by far is Chihuahuas. I will go on a Chihuahua rant because Chihuahuas absolutely are trainable and can be wonderful dogs. And I say that because I have 2 Chihuahuas and they're awesome. So I love Chihuahuas and I also love Labs. I really want, I would love a black lab. I used to think that they were like, oh, it's just a lab, but I used to work in an animal hospital and we worked with a lab rescue, just called Lab Rescue. It was really big and they would have so many dogs come in and I just fell in love with so many of them. So, but yeah, Chihuahua's #1 favorite. I will always have a Chihuahua. I don't care what anyone says, I love them. And their behavioral issues are from lack of training. Czechoslovakian Wolf Dog. Ooh, very nice. Now, if we get into like working breeds, I would love, and I really love, Anatolian Shepherds, or I think it's pronounced Kangals. I don't think it's Kangal, because that sounds ugly. But, and Great Pyrenees, both of those, I love them. Great Pyrenees, we had some come into my clinic, and they were just the sweetest dogs ever, so. I think every dog has its good side, pluses and bonuses and bad things. Pros and cons, that's what I'm thinking of. Every dog has its pros and cons. Kittens and stained glass forever. Working at the animal hospital like ruined me with kittens. Like we had so many adoption kittens and it would just about kill us. Fling litter everywhere and they just bite us all the time. They're cute though. My sister has a Great Pyrenees. She's huge. Yes. They're so cool though. I love them. Just love them. Also, Kara Bryan's gone. I'm sorry, I didn't grab him earlier. Brian's pretty easy with food and stuff. And 3 without. Like, I don't know if everyone likes the bumps. Oh, Czechoslovakia. Oh, blah, 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 I missed a lot. I nanny an almost 12-year-old and have a new appreciation for curse words. Czechoslovakian wolf dog are one. The reason the dogs are so often with humans are due to genetic mutation. Her dog is taller than me when she stands on her hind legs and 5'5". Woo! Yes, they're huge. Huge. And yeah, I mean, I feel like Chihuahuas, literally the only purpose that they have is to be your friend. That's it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave 3 without. 3 with, 3 without, and then I'll do 2 with them for the other one and 3 without for the other one. Just keep it simple. I adopted a senior chihuahua last year. Her name is Ruthie. We call her Tootie. That's so cute. I love chihuahuas. I have 2. One's name is Evan. He is the dog love of my life. I adore him so much it just hurts my heart. And then we got Bean over a year ago now. Yes, hello, finally you got here. Bean, she was a turd when we first got her. She was just the worst. And we've trained her and really worked on her, and she is absolutely just the sweetest dog. She loves everyone now, and she does bark, but she barks because she wants people to pet her. So she'll like bark, and then she'll run out, and then once like she gets to meet people, then she's like super happy. We thought it was like her being like an aggressive type thing, but it's just her being like, who is that? Who is that? I want to know who that is. So she's really cool. She's just turned out to be such a good little dog. But it took a long time to get here. Like it took a while for us to train her, and it's still a work in progress. But she's really nice. So. Okay, we need a lot of these. So we'll go ahead, we'll whip up maybe like 10 for now. Thanks for sharing with us. Aw, I'm glad that you like the live streams. I appreciate getting to have people to talk to and share my knowledge with and kind of just keep me company while I'm working, because it can get a little bit, not lonely, but a little tedious. So it's fun to do live streams and have something that kind of breaks up the monotony of doing the same thing for hours and hours on end. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we'll flip these over, grab these. Ooh, it's almost 8. Working. We are working. One. Done. Doing glass with you. Heck yeah. What are you working on today? Something bee related, maybe? Because of World Bee Day. About to start soldering an American flag. Very nice. Very, very nice. I want to make one for the 4th of July. I was going to make some little, I plan on doing a shop update at the end of July, but I'm gonna do like a mid shop update, and just do like a few little American flags and maybe do like some red, white, and blue stars or something like that. Just something fun, something festive. For the 4th of July. Ooh, that's ugly on the back. Let's fix that. How did that happen? It has been sitting on my workbench for over a week, needing motivation. Okay, sometimes while working on a piece, I have to take several breaks. Yeah. No, I totally understand that. That's why a lot of times for my custom pieces, I don't try to like knock them out in 2 days because I get very, very fatigued from doing that. So a lot of times what I do is I have 2, maybe even 3 custom commissions going at the same time. That way I kind of get to break it up, and it takes me longer. Like it'll take me like a week and a half to do all of them, but it gives me the illusion of breaking the monotony, right? That's ugly. Let's fix that. Come on, you got this. Make that piece. Yes. Do it. Do it now. Yeah. Why am I such a klutz right now? Like, just right now. What in the heck is going on? I hate this. There we go. So yeah, American flags, maybe some like red, white, and blue stars. I'll be going, I have to plan it alongside of a trip that I'm going to be doing with my dad and my brothers. So I'm going to be out of town from like July 2nd to the 5th or 6th. So just a few days. I'm going to drive up to Tennessee and do some mountain hikes, hiking and rafting and stuff. So that should be fun. Also, welcome, new subscriber. Welcome. Well, hi. So I'll have my Patreon monthly thing going. I'll have my, which I'm gonna increase, have my shop update late July. We are chillin'. There we go. That one's done. Whew, I did a lot of soldering today. A whole lot. I don't know if I have it in me to do more of these. I don't know. It's 8. Maybe I could just do, I have 2 of these. Let's get this out of the way. I don't like looking at this right now. Okay, so let me recuperate. Let's mentally recuperate. I'm gonna work on some of the big honeycombs. These guys get really tedious. The curves can get kind of annoying. So let's work on some big ones. I'm gonna put these back over here. I still have to foil 4 of the pieces because I need to hand foil them. So we'll do that real quick, and then we can start soldering the big honeycombs like I said. And then that'll leave just basically the small stuff for tomorrow, depending on how much of this I can do. My boyfriend thinks I'm ignoring him. Say that out loud as he watches Functional Mushrooms on YouTube. Functional Mushrooms. I think I've watched that before. I don't remember. I don't remember. Alright. Foil this real quick. Foil and burnish. Nice little change of pace. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. Sorry, I'll be back in just like 30 seconds. I'm gonna get the flux and like residue off my hands so I can foil this, and then we'll start soldering these honeycombs. And let me unplug this, give it a little break while we're not working on it. Okay, I'm back. Hello, I'm here. Veritas. Whew. What is this? Ooh, I accidentally almost just hit the end stream button. Instead of clicking on the Spotify, I would have been so annoyed. Alright, let's foil these. My lord. Alright, I'm gonna open this window. Lines to get my scissors. Beautiful! Just in time for the last bit of sunset. Yeah, let's get this party started. These pink pieces are very, very, very textured. So they're a little bit wonky to foil. So I cannot use my table foiler. So hand foiling is our only option. Ooh, my fingies are tender. I mean, you can see how uneven that foil is. just because of like how textured. Oh, can you see? Not really. It's very like wavy. I wish I had workspace inside. My workspace is in my garage. But hey, at least you have like a dedicated workspace, right? I could never. It is so hot here. I would just about die. Where is my FID? There it is. I'll wait. I will wait. Bye. Yes. Yeah, no, I would love it. Like, we were looking at a house a while back that had, like, a detached garage that would have been perfect for my space. But I was like, we would have, like, it would have to have air conditioning. There's no way. We thought for a while that I was going to have to do stained glass outside. And I was like, Brian, I would literally die. Like, doing stained glass in the middle of Florida outside, I would be dead. I'd be so dehydrated. I'd be like a little prune all day. I can't remember why we were thinking of doing that. Why? I think it was when we still had our old roommate and I was talking about doing stained glass, so there was no room for me to do any of my stuff, because this was my old bedroom, and then our current bedroom was her room. So she moved out. Hallelujah. I'm lucky, but also live in South Florida. Oh my God. Girl, I can't in the summer. No. I'm in central western Florida. Could not do that. And you have no AC options. It's sad. Damn. Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal. It's physically impossible. I don't understand how people lived in Florida before air conditioning existed. My old manager said his grandparents grew up without AC down here, and they still do not use any air conditioning. It's like disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, y'all, I'm losing motivation. Do I want to keep doing this? I don't want to get super burnt out. Okay, so if I do this tomorrow, we can spend all afternoon. Oh, okay, so in the morning I have to do the listings. I'll make the listings. I want to work in the summer so I can do some art shows in the winter and have inventory, but girl, nope, come on. Yeah, no, terrible. I feel for you. like super humid and oxidized, rusty. You really don't have anywhere you could do it inside? It sucks. Like, I know how awful it is to have a workspace that is not optimized, because when I first started doing this, my desk was on the other side of the house, and it was just like a headache to do all of my outlines and then print them out, bring them over here, blah blah. It was just so annoying. Spare fridge. Oh, yeah, I bet the foil oxidizes really fast. This dang textured glass, I'll tell you what, is real tricky. Yeah, I would think that that would contribute to lack of motivation. I can understand that. I get that. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night. I'm feeling not very motivated, and last night I didn't get to relax really, and I really like to play video games to relax, so I like stopped streaming and it was too late for me to play because I like to not go to bed super late. So I have all of this stuff that I have to go wash, so I'm gonna go do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm gonna go wash these up, and then I'm just gonna do these in the morning and work on other stuff in the morning too. I have a spare bedroom, but I have a little girl and I don't want to. No, definitely not. That's definitely the better choice. It's so humid, the carport and the vehicles are wet all the time from condensation. Ugh! It's so bad! It's been so dry here. Like, it's hot, but it's been dry. But we're gonna get into the humidity soon. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna go. I really appreciate everyone hanging out with me and chilling, watching me work. So I will see you all. I probably am gonna live stream tomorrow night as well. Something comprehend, understand, you're cool. I don't know what that says, but I'll translate it later. So thank you. I think yeah, I'll probably live stream tomorrow night and then try to finish up as much soldering as possible and listings and all that good stuff. So I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope everyone has a good night.